Hi guys, Jennifer Scrapping Cane here. Today I'm sharing a Tres Jolie kit. This is the card kit that is available this month in March, and it's a very beautiful romantic card kit. I plan on doing 2 layouts with it, and I created 3 cards with it. Today I'm showing you the first layout that I created, which is 11 by 8.5 landscape layout. And I'm showing you all the pieces that are included in the kit. These beautiful little flowers, a Prima Market stamp, the chipboard frames. There is these cool little hearts that are made out of paper. Right now I'm opening up wood veneer X's and O's in V. And then the paper pack here, which is Stamperia and Romance Forever. And some of these papers are really pretty. I really like the flowers that are included in here. The crackle paper, which I mimic in my layout in a bigger version. And wood grain. I'm pulling out some of the papers that I like as I'm coming by them. And those are the ones I plan on using today in the layout. I will be fussy cutting out a few of the pieces on that sheet there. For right now, that's all I believe I use. And so here I'm going to get started on my background first. I do a little bit of work beforehand. As you can see over to the right hand side, I've already fussy cut the sheet. And I have pretty much a general idea of how the layout's going to go. But right now I'm working on getting my shimmers paints open so that I can use those on the background. And these are a mix of purples and pinks, and most of them are shimmery, and so I will be splattering those on the background. The inks I used were Distressed Oxide in Mill Lavender, I believe, and I don't remember what the pink was. Warren Lipstick, I believe. Oh, there we go. Abandoned Coral I used also. And I did use all of those inks. Besides the black, or what is that one called? Black Soot, which is the Distress Oxide in black. I didn't use that one. I used Ground Espresso instead, which matched the XO and the chipboard frame, which I did with a texture paste that I have in my stash. So I showed you how I was going to lay out the layout pretty much, and I used a large stencil to do the crackling in the back, and again just used a brush and went over and rubbed it in. And I made sure it was darker in some spots and lighter in other spots. And then now I'm just splattering the shimmers paints, and that's just so when you turn it or look at it at a certain angle, it will shine. Most of the colors blend in at the end, so right now you can see on top, you can see the purple, you can see the pink, but as you can see, I took most of them up with the paper towel, and then I'll do them again. And again, the only reason I did that is because I want the shimmery shine, but I also want the color. So in the close-ups, you'll see the color on it. In the video, it doesn't really show. It just looks like kind of sort of threw paint at it, but really didn't do anything. But it really does shine in real life. So let's see. After I do each of those, I'm going to put it up to dry, I believe, and I'll come back to it. Oh, dried a little bit more. Oh, this one here is like a goldish pink, kind of like a rose gold, I guess you would call it. And this one I splatter around just a little bit more. And that one I believe I do let dry like that. And then I'll come back and show you a little bit of close-ups with it once I, get it all. See how you can see like a little bit of the purple and the pink as you tilt it. But online, it doesn't look like that in the camera, unfortunately. I'm going to take white acrylic paint and splatter that also. And I believe that might be all I do to the background. Sorry, I created this a few days ago and was just now getting around to doing the voiceover. So I'm trying out a new app also for my video editing. That's why you see KineMaster at the top. Let me know if you guys think this one's better than the other one or if it's the same. Editing wise, it seems to be working pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. I'm working on some of the embellishments that I'm going to add on the layout. I went ahead and set the background to the side to let it dry. That's one of the little paper hearts that I think are so cute, and I put it in between the fussy cut flower heart. And the photo is of my niece and her husband on their 1-year anniversary, but they actually got married on their 9-year anniversary of dating. They're high school sweethearts. So this was actually their 10-year anniversary of being together, but their 1-year marriage anniversary. So, and I was the one that got to take their wedding pictures, so she let me take their anniversary pictures also. And he also had returned back from the military and was home for their anniversary, which we weren't sure if he was going to get a return home for their anniversary, but he did. And then I poked the paper flower in the middle, and I put one of the little roses in there. I also put one of the roses on the XO. And I'm going to add the corner pieces down, and then I'll put the chipboard frame right there in the middle as I had it. So right now, I think I'm just going to attach everything down. And I want to let you guys know that I'll be doing 2 more layouts for Tres Jolie, which will be on the 13th and the 16th of March. And then that will be it for the month of March. Go ahead and check out their kits and see if there's anything you guys like, you want to pick up. They have some amazing romantic collections in chipboard and a lot of pretty things that you can use on layouts, especially with wedding photos and even everyday photos. But a lot of times the wedding photos are a little bit harder to scrapbook because you want them to be perfect. So I really enjoyed using these kits for wedding photos. This is white acrylic paint once again. After I put my embellishments down, I went ahead and splattered a little bit more so that it's on the papers. And now I'm going to add my photo frame, and I do use double-faced tape and a little bit of liquid glue to hold it down. I've been using chipboard for a few years, and I've never had any issues with it coming back up. As long as you add a little bit of liquid glue down with it, they seem to stay in place. So I'm going to place the photo there in the middle, and I'll put the X and the O's on, and this layout will be complete. Thanks for coming by, guys, and hope to see you soon. There will not be process videos for the other 2, the cards and the other layout, but they will be posted on my Instagram, which the link for my Instagram is down below in the description box. There is one more thing I'm going to add, and this is from my stash. These are the flatback pearls. I pick out pink, purple, and white, I believe, and I will add those in a couple places on the layout. And again, those are from my stash. Those aren't included in the kit. Everything else was included in the kit. And I do stamp around the edge of the layout with a stamp from my stash. And I'm using black archival ink, and then I'm going over the top of it with ground espresso. So it's a mix of black and brown on the layout in the background. And that's just around the edge, on the white edge. And that just kind of gives your layout place to end, so you're not falling off the page, kind of, so to speak. Design-wise, it makes sense. And I believe that's it now. Thanks for joining me, guys, and enjoy the close-ups. See you later. Bye.